And that's for the piggies in every US city thinking a seat in the back row is Porsche because of European history. They miss seeing the monocle though, so I be in the front row on days I am making dough. All alone, in the zone, on the phone, until the trailers go off the screen, along with all those production companies that never did a thing for me.
Gus Van Sant has captured an ensemble cast at their prime, utilizing them to enact one of the biggest faults of capitalistic society in Dead Man's Wire. I admire seeing Al Pacino on the opposite side of this Dog Day afternoon. I love how Bill Skarsgård has found his niche playing the creepiest characters in Hollywood and is able to captivate audiences by doing so yet again. And of course, I am grateful that Van Sant has allowed Mayala to expand her range and Coleman Domingo to do what he does best as a showman. I have a fondness for Indianapolis, and I was surprised at the usage of Louisville, Kentucky, another fine U.S. city, for the backdrop of this period piece. I have long stated and stand by the statement that I would have liked to have been a fly on the wall of Donna Summer's Love to Love You Baby recording session. Any film that features that record, Gil Scott-Heron, and Barry White on the soundtrack has to be top tier. And the inclusion of hometown hero Crenshaw, Danny Elfman on the score in a film that primarily used the tense air in the room audio to get across its message and where the American way, and its usage of capitalism to enhance Caucasoid colonialism, is under fire, while Skarsgård keeps a double barrel to the head of the son of a loan shark. Of course, Skarsgård's character is a disgruntled player of the game of capitalism and white supremacy, flipping the game on its head with violence only because it's not going his way. 70s Indianapolis rewards his tantrum by turning him into a folk hero and allowing him to skate on his charges with a bullshit insanity plea, when it's obvious his calculated plot could not have been carried out with such accuracy had he been a madman. The clemency that he is allowed throughout the film is an annoyance, as the system that created Skarsgård's protagonist decides which monsters it creates deserves to be lionized or demonized. This places the depiction of media covered in Van Sant's film, and Pacino's role as the main antagonist, speaking as the sound of reason throughout the picture. In U.S. society, companies are allowed to set up contracts in their own interests against the people they are doing business with. And on top of that, a single man is valued as less than the family man, no matter how much more he has done or struggled in comparison to the family man. All of these things are known when dealing with the U.S. Yet whether it's the 1970s or the 2020s, the U.S. populace still participates and cheers on the oxymoron of whatever self-serving Robin Hood pops up as long as he's as pale as whatever beard Mayala is engaged with off camera. Skarsgård under Van Sant's direction has become the Clyde Barrow, the 70s Machine Gun Kelly, the drug runners during Prohibition, capturing the rebellious spirit of another great white hope in the land of entertainment. But hopes are only brief distractions from a reality of broken dreams, which is all the United States of America knows how to manufacture, no matter the decade. Broken dreams, and heroes with criminal characteristics and Caucasoid lineage. So goes another tale made in the middle of America.
Pop your popcorn. That's for the piggies in every US city thinking a seat in the back row is Porsche because of European history. They miss seeing the monocle though, so I be in the front row on days I am making dough. All alone, in the zone, on the phone, until the trailers go off the screen, along with all those production companies that never did a thing